Hey guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon for the latest update.
The queen is the most powerful piece on the chessboard. It's considered a major piece and has all the characteristics of both a rook and a bishop. Characteristics of a rook meaning that it can move any number of squares horizontally here on the 4th rank, as well as vertically on this E file. The same characteristics of a bishop in that it can move any number of squares diagonally on these light squares. You can see that the queen is covering a lot of ground and is a huge piece in your attack. You do not want to lose your queen lightly. If your queen falls, you definitely will have a much harder time winning the chess game. At the beginning of the game, the queens are on the D file. They are symmetrical, meaning they line up alongside the other queen. If you are setting up the board yourself, just make sure that the queens are on the same file, and that is the D file. Now let's take a look at this position and see all the options that white has to capture material. In this spot, white can capture 4 pieces of material from black. This queen, because it can move diagonally, can capture this knight here on C6. Once it captures here on C6, that knight is removed from the game. It can also move diagonally along these light squares and capture both the knight here on B1 as well as this bishop here on H7. Because it can move vertically and horizontally, it can come down, move very similar to a rook, and capture here on E1. The only piece that the queen cannot take on this current board state is the rook on F6. If this queen was a knight, it could move 2 squares and then 1 square over to form an L and capture this rook here on F6. The queen, however, cannot move like a knight. It moves like a rook and a bishop combined.
Who alive can't put me in a box. I redefine any definition you got. I am the tiger, I'm making steps to the top. The flames, I'll rip it up, you just gotta hand me the rock. Take a seat, you cannot stand